Brothers and sisters, very good evening to you. I hope you're well and having a jolly, jolly good evening. In the meantime, let's go and do a little bit of this to go start off the show, and then let's crack on. How is that? Okay. Alrighty, let's go do a bit of this and see you guys very shortly. People, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a very good start to your weekend, being a Friday. And here with the Spiritual Show is here to lift your spirits, get you guys going, and get you into the mood. How's that? How's that for the start of a show? Get you in a good mood before the weekend comes. And Sandra Park says, hi there. Hi there, she says. Oh, I'm just going to move that down to about, yeah, I think that'll do. No, that side. Yeah, I'll do. Right, she says, hi there, James and myself here. Lovely to see you. Nabila says, hi, hello. Hello, Nabila, lovely to see you. And all you other lovely, lovely people out there who are joining us at the moment. Okay, yes. And Deanne says, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, my goodness. And we've got loads of people coming up. And also, Sandra Ann Rush says, it's my sister's birthday today. So a very happy birthday. That, yeah, that's nice here. And also from the producer. This is from the producer. There you go to Sandra and Rush's sister's birthday. Try to get that one in pretty quickly. And okay, I love this. We've got Karen Holistic. She comes in and she says, good evening. Hope you're all well and had a good week. We certainly did. And also here, could we say here to Katrina? She says, hi Phil, just grabbing my food. That's lovely. That's lovely. I didn't realise we were doing a takeaway this evening, but well, you never know. You never know. Yeah, I think you can see it up there. That's a bit better up there. Good. Okay. So, well, tonight the special guest is me. Yes, you got me for the hour. Here, and this is just to tell you guys. This is the penultimate show for a little while. The reason being, we've got to go and sort out a few things, especially health-wise. And once we get these things sorted out, you never know what's going to happen. The door, we never say we close a door on something, do we? Sometimes just got to leave it ajar a little bit because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, right. Okay, so Katrina says, wonderful guest is here. Oh, bless your cotton socks. Bless your cotton socks. Ashley Hardy says, hello guys, not been in on a while. No, lovely to see you. Lovely to see you here. And also Sandra Ann Rush says that her sister's in the spirit world. Blessings to spirit world. I'm sure if she's about this, she wants to come through, she will do. Right, okay, Gutsy's penultimate show had to be tonight. Okay, on again next week with a wonderful special guest to make it a very special end of show for a while, and that's going to be the wonderful Helen Grady. Join me there. And also we got pink roses left in my laid in my grave. Oh, that's so nice. Pink is so much love, isn't it? Pink is so much love, and pink roses especially. I don't know what colour roses I really like. Really, they're just red ones are nice. See, orange ones, they're quite nice. And the yellow ones, oh God, they're divine. Yes, but apart from that, roses are lovely. Yes, and the producer says, guys, Cafe Clairvoyance do not solicit readings. We do not discuss health-related matters. Please see your relevant healthcare practitioner, and any scammers, please block them. There you go. Right, yes, we get round to that. I just seen that there, Ashley. We get round to that in a little while. And this is really a show just to make you all laugh a bit, just giggle a bit, and away we go. How's that? Make you laugh a bit, giggle a bit, have a bit of fun, and whatever stories you write in here, no matter how crazy they are, we'll put them up. So if you want to put in funny stories or things like this, you can just do so, guys. You can just do so. Just have a fun time. Okay. In the meantime, though, I was out last night and went into one of those, you don't really call them off licenses out here. You just go into those supermarkets. And I went up to a lady there. She was speaking English. I'm in Spain. I said to her, how much do you normally spend on a bottle of wine out here? She said, about an hour. I asked for that one, didn't I? Anyway, there you go. Right, okay, and let's go and do a little bit of this. Pink with a little bit of I call these stuff coming in. Brilliant. Okay, so what can I tell you here a little bit astrologically, just to get the energy. We talk about energy for a little while, and then see we go from there, and then I'll crack on to your readings, guys. How's that? Because I think it's going to be a little bit busy. I've got loads of your pre-requested readings, plus you guys asking for readings already. So if you want to ask a reading, I do it in line order. So if you want to get something in now, then I'm probably more likely going to get there before the end of the show. So if you do it in later, you're going to be like halfway down the list, something like that. And yeah, you're all coming in now. That's fantastic. Good. Okay, now, first things first. The energy at the moment, anybody got any like funny vibes, like it's up, it's down, it's here, it's there? Yes, of course it is, because in one part of the sky at the moment, we've got this lovely link between Venus and Jupiter, which is elating everything. Everybody feeling love, everybody feeling kindness and calmness in that respect. And it is just making bigger that feeling about emotion, especially subconscious ideas. And especially with anything related around home. So any of you guys here work in the home, that could be a very special time for you, a uniquely special time, because Venus moving into Cancer here, just in the early degrees where it's at its most powerful, and Jupiter, 1 degree of Pisces, again, powerful. When you get planets move into a sign and it's the initial part, it becomes very, very strong. Anyway, right, so what happens here is this energy is just making emotion, making water, intuition very, very high. So a lot of psychics and mediums saying to me at the moment, saying, oh my God, this is amazing, getting all these energies coming through. And a lot of people downloading stuff. You ever get that feeling like, I had this dream? Well, when you get those dreams, do act on them at the moment, especially with links like this. The energy is good. Then on the other side of the scale here, we got this Mercury and Neptune, which is just confusing everything. It makes everybody become a bit disillusioned, confused. Mercury here in retrograde motion, squaring Neptune, which is sometimes the dreamy planet. And then just to really put things in the right position here, we get the eclipse coming up on the 20th, which connects them all. So my thing here to say to you guys, especially over the next few months, is just go step by step by step by step by step. Any long-term plans, be very sure what you're doing, because they'll probably change. Because Neptune just confuses things, makes things go into different places and all sorts. So we don't want all that. Do we? So there we go. Right. Okay. I think it's about time we want to crack on and have a look at your readings, guys, and start this. Okay. Right, so Jo Gardner wrote in, hello. She says, hello. Hi, everyone. So let's go get you up here. I think I'm just going to get your message up there, Jo. I threw it down. Oh, there it is. Good. Hi, everyone. And she wanted a general reading. She'll go for the colour gold. Gold's a lovely colour with energy is concerned, especially with me. Loves working with auras, loves working with energy and what this all means. It's fantastic. It's a great, great vibe. And one of the energies I like to say this here for you, Jo, is would you understand here if you sort of think, I get it. I get the message. Would you understand it? You're having days around you going, I don't know what's happened, but I'm getting it. Really get it. So this is one of the messages I like to say to you here, Jo, is like, wow, I'm aware. I understand what's going on. I understand why things are going on the way they're going, because you're getting it. That's fantastic. And this is what they're actually telling me here. In fact, you've got this gentleman here who's coming around me. Just says here, he is one thing that Venus and Jupiter is doing is opening up the portal of understanding, because this is interesting as well. Understanding is very much by the water elements, as much as it's ruled by Mercury. But intuition-wise, as Einstein would say, the imagination is far greater than knowledge. So that's what I say here. So this is one of the things. Imagination, understanding, intuition is great. So yes, she says, I do understand. Yeah, so I think your reading to start off this evening is about going, I know. I just know. I just know now. Yes, fantastic when you know. Yes, anyway, there you go. Cheers. Cheers, Jo. Cheers. Now, let's go and have a look here. We also got Louise Tucker. She's got the colour green. She says, Will my son's future work out for him? That's not a bad question, actually. That's yes. Okay, I just what I just want to say here is that I feel that the where your son is concerned, here, just picking up the energy here around him. Your son here, what he's going to do over the next sort of year or so. The first part of this here may seem a little bit confusing. I feel here he will grow. However, he will grow differently to the way you think he will. Okay, you're probably thinking now, oh God, what does this mean? In other words, he grows, your son grows your son's way, not your way. There's a difference here sometimes, but what he does here, I think he's going to be fine. And also, I see two choices of work around this guy, two choices of opportunities here, but one of them is very hands-on that I feel there. So one particular area I think is going to be very, very good. And I also pick up here, this is going to be quite an influential time, to say the least, for him. But I would say here to just stand back, part the ways, and let your son do what he's going to do. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yes, and it's interesting actually. We want the best for children and things like this, and sometimes they just do their own thing. And he will. Right, let's go also. Nabila. She says hello. Good evening, Nabila. Good evening. And she says here, question is Blue. Will a new job present itself? Okay, great one here. The first thing I'd say to you here is don't put doubt in the way. Don't put any doubt away, because there is going to be doubt around the area here. And if a job presents itself and it's as practical as it is, as it looks, then do it. Because I pick up here something will do, but then you'll hear like, oh, you don't want to do that job. Oh, you know what they say about that job. And then, oh, yeah, you know, went to there, didn't work out. That's for them. It's not for you. So I pick up here, if I was to tune in here and say when a new job is coming, in fact here, picking up a lady and a gentleman both coming through. They were not in this country. They're telling me here. They're abroad. And they're telling me here as well, Nabila, that the lady who's coming through here, she says here, she's looking at July with you. And she sees starry, sparkly stuff around July. So aim for that time period, and I think that's where you're going to get some good stuff from. In fact, I'm just going to double check that, looking at the cards here and see what comes up. Okay. Right. Okay. Shuffle the cards there. I'm going to cut them into 3 parts. I was going to ask you which pile you would like, but thank you. I already picked it up. The left. We've got that right. Anyway, good. No, left. I know you meant that was right, but I meant left. Good. Let's have a look. Okay, jobs. Now, you've got to look at things. You're going to get a couple of offers. This is what's going to be interesting. That's the confusion. 2 offers coming to you. It could even be more. And you're there going, what the heck? There may even be a third choice you'll make, which is, I'm getting out of Dodge and I'm going on a break. And you may well go and decide to do that. And you may decide here, just want time out. I just want to reflect and think about things and look at opportunities. July is the important time for this. The big time for jobs that I pick up here comes more to do with September than any other time. So watch what goes on that time. September looks really, really good. I think that's going to be important for you. So go down that road. I think you'll be hunky-dory. You'll be doing just amazing. Now let's zip down here. Let's go and have a look here and see who's written in here. Who's written in? Right. Right. Okay. I'm just going down here. Let's go have a look. Right. Okay. Here we go. And I would like to go to Sandra Ann Rush. This is the first lady I pick up here, because you're saying about your sister here who passed away. It's her birthday today, and because I was thinking here, as soon as I started the show, I always get a couple of people here wish to come forwards and start talking away here. And I got a particular lady here. Now, would you understand here that, would you understand anything around the head, please, that's to do with your sister, as to not just the reason why she passed over, but there's something about the head she's showing me. And would you understand here too? Actually, it's not just about the head. She showed me two parts, head and stomach area. She showed me two parts. And would you understand here too about dogs that are over there? And would you understand here, she says to you, she says, she's linking with you. She's linking with you. Your sister says she's linking with you, Sandra. So I've got to say to you here, don't think you're not alone. She is there talking to you, and that she wants you to know that she is there for you. She was also saying to me here, she said she loves the house, by the way. Loves the house. Whether you've moved or changed the house, she says she absolutely loves. Yeah, she's given me keys. Give me keys here, so I'm not sure if the house move has happened yet or not, but she's really excited. She says here, she says it's interesting her birthday is today, but she also wants to talk about a February, which may, I don't know what this means, whether this is the passing date, but she just says to me, she gives me February, and she's also saying here, she says, do not worry, because who I'm with, she says here, who I'm with. I get the feeling it's the father figure that she's with in the spirit world. She says, you do not need to worry about me, I'm absolutely fine. And she says here that you've got younger boys here who are talking about her a lot as well. She just says here that she's happy, and that she says they sometimes got quite a spiritual outlook themselves, and she's just saying this is lovely. And she says, bon appetit, she says here. So there's going to be a big meal coming up somewhere, and to celebrate. And also she wants to say to me here, she says here, you've got a break coming up, a nice little holiday somewhere. It looks absolutely lovely. So I think you should go and have a lovely time. How's that? Good, good, good. Right. Okay. Let's go and pick out who's come further down here. Right. Okay. Ashley, she says here, colour blue for me, please. My question is around my big sister. Is she okay? Right, big sister, is big sister okay? Okay, we definitely got a big sister thing. It's sister evening. This is sister magic. Okay, right, okay. I was going to say it because they may come through about your sister, or they may choose to come through about you. I don't know, but let's have a little look here. In fact, as I'm talking straight away now, I would like to talk to this gentleman, and he's quite nudgy, he's quite pushy. He's trying to nudge me out the way to show me what he was like. And he was quite broad across his shoulders, a little bit of a big head. He wants to show me he had quite a big head for the size of his body. And he's a bit nudgy coming through here. And he wants to say to you here, he says, you know things. You know things. He says, you look straight through your eyes. He says, you know things. You're very aware. You're very quick about weighing up people. You're sensitive. It's like walking into houses, for example, and you know what the energy is. You know what it is because you pick it up. This is how he talks here. And also, he just says the name Harry. And also, I would like to say to you too, he's got rings here. He wants to show me rings. There's some celebration, I believe. Yes, he just said a celebration. He says here regarding sister. He says here that nature has this in order. He says nature has this in order. So right, okay, and. I feel here too, whatever's going on, he's not really talking about sister. It's interesting. As soon as I started this reading here, actually, I got a feeling they weren't going to go there for some particular reason. But all I've got to say to you here is nature has this in order. So that's what I'd like to say there. And she says here. And I also pick up here, there's, in fact, I get a lady here who wants to come in from the spirit world as well. And she just wants to applaud you. She just wants to applaud you because she just wants to say well done for something you've achieved, something which has happened. And I think here, great. So whatever happened there, fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic. Good. Right. Okay. Hopefully that helps out there. And right. Let's go and have a look here. Now, yes. Let's go and have a look here at Sandra Parks. So if possible, a reading of guidance for James and myself, please. And she says the colour rainbow. A little bit of reading and guidance. Okay, right. Would you understand here? It's interesting here. Where you're located, would you understand here? I wouldn't say you're going to move from where you are, like moving to the south of England or something like that, or south wherever it is. But you're going to be on the move because of what your life's going to start doing. And although you would like to stay where you are and thinking, oh, I'll just work from home, just maybe work online, maybe do things like this, they're actually saying to me here, they actually feel that you're going to do some movement, to join people, to go and do different things here. And I feel the energy is going to be quite nice like that. I'm also hearing from a gentleman in the spirit world who's just given me his name. He says his name is Derek. And he's coming through for you because he says that there's a lot of, he just says there's a lot of work to do, he says, work which is going to take you through the rest of the year. He just wants you to anchor down and do this as well. So, but it's a work you guys are going to develop yourself. He says to me here, it's going to be so easy, he says, to get distracted into other people, other things. He says, no, you must focus on this work you're going to do to get it done by the end of the year, because that's going to be important for you. And I feel the energy then is going to be rocking down your road, and you'll be absolutely fine. They're also saying to me here, they said here, there's news of a baby very soon. Yes, baby. Yes, I don't know who this is for, but it's obviously a mother. And but I'm hearing about news of a baby, and I'm hearing here this is going to be pretty good. So I think great, fantastic stuff there. Yes, it's all good fun, all good fun. Let's come on down. Let's come on down here and right. Okay. Let's go and move on down to Venetia. It's a lovely name, Venetia, isn't it? Venetia's a lovely name. And she says here, she said, request the reading, will I move to Spain and what about my spiritual journey? And my spiritual journey. Okay, move to Spain and spiritual journey here. Let's go and have a look at cards on this way here. There's a gentleman here, he's in a uniform. He's in a uniform and he's talking to you because he wants to come through to you and say that he's really touched that he can actually come through for you. He didn't really believe in this stuff, but he wants to say love through the family line to you. And he's been in the spirit world for a little while. In fact, I'm just finding out a little bit more information about him, but he wants to let me know here. He says he's very, very proud and happy to come through. In fact, he just wants to give this pride. He wants to say Cardiff. There's an element to do with, he says, a connection to do with Cardiff. No. You're not moving to Cardiff. Don't worry. I know you'll move to Spain. But he just says Cardiff at the moment. Let's have a little look here and see what comes up. I've just shuffled the cards for you and about your move to Spain and your spiritual journey. I'm going to go for the middle because that's the one you wanted me to choose, wasn't it? Yes, I knew that. I knew. Okay. Spiritual journey, move to Spain. Well, you've got your luck cards here. Your luck cards, which is the 9 of hearts. Your luck cards are here saying you're going to get more than what you bargained for. But it feels like it's an up and down journey. An up and down journey. All of a sudden it's like, yes. Next minute it's like, no. And I can see the worry. I would focus here on being steady. What we've got here is emotions up, emotions down, emotions up, emotions down. What we need here is steadiness. Just be steady with your approach. I would look at this to say, if that's what you would like to do, then please focus on that. Please just focus on that part. If you focus on that part, it's likely going to happen. Your emotions here, like saying, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Look, it's just not happening, man. And really, that's negative chatter. What I would say to you here is keep the focus on where you're going. I know you're thinking there's a lot of other things here, delays, but there's a King of Hearts here. King of Hearts. So this does actually involve a man with you. And this guy just, yes, this guy's with me, just nodding his head to me. He says, a man, I think it's about a relationship come up for you. And he's just saying to me here, he says he just feels that you're going to go the right direction. You'll go the right direction, you'll be fine, and you'll be a very, very happy woman. I don't feel it's going to happen just yet. I don't feel. I've almost like, I think there was an idea that maybe you'll go, say, this month or next. I don't think it's going to be that quick, but you'll go. I got to say to you to be positive. Be positive, be vibey, be in there, and just believe. I think sometimes if you believe in something and you create the action there, then maybe things are going to go. Your spiritual journey is, that's interesting. Your spiritual journey really is about now. It's not just about Spain. Your spiritual journey is how you progress now. And they are working with you. They're just saying to you, don't listen to the inner critic. The monkey mind said, no, that can't be true. That can't be true. Well, we're blocking out a spirit message if we do listen to that. And that's what I would say there. So hopefully that helps you, Venetia. Okay, let's rock on down the line. Let's go and have a look to Deanne. She says, any thoughts on my job offers? Yes, I'm thinking right now. Deanne, lovely to see you. And I believe you're in New York. Says, cheers, everybody in New York. Yeah. Yeehaw. Right. Okay. Right, Jan. Any thoughts on my job offers? Is there anything about it? Right. A lady here is coming through, and it's interesting here because she's going through the laundry. No, you're not going to be working in a laundry. No, but she's doing this as a metaphor. She's clearing everything out the way. Would you understand there's a couple of things going on around you? And one of them may be lightening your house where you're living, like thinning down stuff you don't need. Yeah, she says that to me first of all. Come the month of July, I'm hearing here, Deanne, that there's going to be women around you who are going to be guiding you in a direction that really is going to start you off. And even if this isn't the initial news you want to know, hold in there. It's like, for instance, I want to go and be, you want to go and work in technology, and they're actually sending you out to a car plant. I'm thinking, great, this is not what I want to go and do. But just go with the flow initially, go with the flow here. And they're saying to me here too, she says here, that there's going to be a few things which are going to be uncovered over the next few months, which will let you know your options are far greater than what you know. It's going to be uncovered for you. In fact, I do see here, it's interesting, there's a company here which is about you, which I think you may well have contacted before. And whatever it is, they're not in a position to recruit yet, but they're going to. And it's a woman who's going to speak to you about this, and she wants to draw you back. But there's a confusion about the contract, or confusion about hours, or whatever this is. It does get sorted out. You sort of have to go with this. Go with this here. If you start saying, I'm not putting up with this, and I want this and I want that, it won't go anywhere, and you'll be stuck. And she wants to say, look, I'm trying to offer you something to step into this, and then we'll grow it from there. So that's how. So this is where it's been growing here. That's what I want to say to you. And let's hopefully that helps you. Yes, good. In fact, I'll just do a quick little card spread on this and just see what comes up there for you, and see where it goes. But yes, I hope it's a nice day wherever you guys are. I hope it's been a nice day over here in Spain. You would think it's going to be lovely and hot. No, it's very cloudy. It's been like this all day, but it's quite warm, and it's threatening to rain. There you go. Just in case. But I gather you guys up there in England are having a nice day. And if you're there in America, I gather you're having a nice day too. So fantastic. Good. Right. Job offers. Yes. A woman will offer you a job. Will offer you a job. You'll be thinking it will be about the money that you're not happy about initially. But she's saying to you, just say yes. Just say yes. And you go, all right, I say yes. And then it works out. End of problem. How's that? Good. Brilliant. Okay, let's just go and take it down from there. That's good. Hopefully that sorts you out there, Dan. I'm just get a feeling it's going to be good. Yes, okay. Ellie says, what a great question. Pink. Anything? Anything pink? Could be lots of things that are pink. Anyway, flowers. Anyway, so anything pink. Right, okay. I love it when I get songs from the other side. Yes, I'm just getting the song. I've got to remember the title. Which way shall I go now? I'm trying to remember the lyrics of the song, but they just give me lyrics of the song here, and I'm just trying to. I think it was I'm trying to remember the band. If it's the Clash, and they said, "Which way shall I go now? Which way shall I go now?" And yes, I can hear the song, and just try to remember all the lyrics about it. And it's like looking at directions here, and they're saying to me here, and I get a feeling here is it's so easy right now to go and put confusion on your plate, thinking, oh no, we're back 6 months. Why? They're saying to me, if you're going to go and make a decision, go and make it, go and do it, and then worry about it afterwards. Because they're saying to me here, this is interesting, yes, saying to me here, do not create worry or doubt which will not be there. And then you'll be looking back thinking, why did we worry about all that lot for? There was no need. There was no need. So if I looked about your colours there, and pink is very protective. So in a funny way, whatever decision you're making, you're going the right way anyway. How's that? Okay. Right. Okay, let's have a look here. Do the cards and just have a look here. Go for the middle. The middly diddly is the technical term for the middle power. See it? The middly diddly. And there's a client I have who now refuses to go to the middle deck because she says she hates the word middly diddly. Dear, oh dear, so limiting. Yes, confusion. Waity. Why? There's your answer. Don't create blocks that do not need creating. If you have a smooth lake, why look for rapids and why look for rocks? Just do it. That's it. Okay, good. Right, okay, let's cruise on down. And Sarah, Sandra and Rushy says hello. Say hello back. And right, because Sarah Virginia says, really love to hear all the information you share about the universe and planets. Oh, great stuff. I love it all. I think it's so exciting. I love everything about that. And yes, Ellie says she says, yes, I do understand. And sorry, that's Joe Gardner. And brilliant. Right. Kate. Right. I'm just looking here where we're going now. I'm just looking. Right, this is about. Yes, I got you there. Lisa Hemingway. Here we go. Here goes the next one. Lisa, she comes up here. She says, "Purple General, please." Purple, not purple major, and not a purple captain, but a purple general. Okay. All right then, Lisa. Let's have a little look here. And right. Okay. This is interesting. It's really interesting because this is what the spirit want to come through, and the impression they're making on me here. Learn to dance. Okay, maybe this is as original as it gets. Learn to dance. That's the first thing I'm picking up for you. If you learn to dance, a couple of things going to happen. A, you start to release any fixed ideals you have when they get too fixed, too stuck, too in a grounding where they don't quite work out. So I've got to say to you here, my message to you here is learn to dance. And when we dance, we sway, we twist, we turn, and this is about you becoming very adaptable, very open-minded, and they're just saying here, learn to dance. And it's interesting here because I've got a particular lady here who is very close to you, very, very close to you. In fact, this is not a relative, this is a friend of yours here, because her hair color is quite dark brown. And I get an L to do with her name. I know your name is Lisa, maybe her name was Linda or something like this, for example. But she just gave me an L to do with her name. And she says here that she passed, she had very big eyes. Once upon a time, his hair was long. Before she passed, she had it cut a lot shorter, she says here. She said that you remember it like that. And she says here that she's coming through to you because she wants to help you. And she says here, learn to dance. When you learn to dance, all the cares go away. All the things you used to worry about and thinking that are important, they're not so important. Because when you learn to dance, you're in a happy state. And a happy state is where you need to be. In fact, if I did a couple of cards on this or 3 cards on this just to have a look and see where things are going, let's have a little look. And your cards that come up here, in fact, let's have a little look. Bubble away on this. Learn to dance. Yes, we're getting, this is interesting here, security around you, houses, properties, this all looks to be good news. Yes, don't be too controlling. This is what they're saying here, in a sense here, be careful not to be too controlling, too worrying, too fixed. This is about you becoming very open. And you're moving on emotionally. The reason of dancing here is you stopped being so serious about what you think other people think of you, or in some respects here, what you may have thought about yourself. This is about you becoming open, relaxed, enjoying yourself. Yes, dance. That's a nice one. I like that, actually. I really like that. Yes. Cheryl says, good evening. And everybody else is saying hello to everybody else. That's good evening. And Ainsley says, anything for me. Okay. Normally I need a colour. Right. Normally I need a colour, but actually I'm going to go for this, actually, and just speak to you. Right. Okay. I pick up here, Ainsley, that the first part of the message I got here isn't for you. It's for your partner. Your partner here. Now, I'm picking up here, that whatever's going to happen for him, is going to be a great benefit, but it comes on a little bit later. And I get a feeling here that he's going to get an opportunity, which he'll be going, oh, I don't know if I should take this, don't know if I should, don't know if I shouldn't. And he'll just be, doing a seesaw thing, up and down, back and forwards. And I pick up here to say to you, you'll be saying to him, do it, go for it. And you'll be right, you're right. And I think in the end he does. So it's a fantastic opportunity that comes his way. I pick up, he should go and do it. And I think that'd be great from there. And if I looked here to say to you, the message for you, don't think the grass is green on the other side. Where you are, the grass is green. So don't go and change too much yourself. That's their message to you. And I feel here that will work well for you. And there's also here right, it's funny actually, because this maybe even come out in front of you rather than just behind you. Any disagreements with people will be disagree 1 minute, making up the next. So I wouldn't look too deeply into them. I wouldn't look, say, oh my goodness, we've fallen out with them, this is terrible news. They'll come back to you and say, oh, sorry, misunderstood. Come on, let's come around for a coffee. Yes, maybe it's something more than that. But anyway, good. But I pick up here that you'll find, yes, you'll find this to be a very confusing time, but don't look for confusion. Just go, choop. But the grass is green where you are. You don't need to look to the other side or somewhere else to go to or some other place here. You're in a good place where you are. They're telling me here. Right, okay. Yes. Okie dokie. Just let you know, next week is, the producer put this up here. Next week, I'm sharing the show with them, a wonderful medium, Helen Grady. She'll have an absolutely wonderful time. And it's lovely to see loads of you people here saying hello to each other. Yes, this is part of Cafe Clairvoyance. In fact, even though the shows come to an end after next week, you can still join the Cafe Clairvoyance group, and you can also join the Cafe Networking group, especially if you like doing business-to-business stuff. But the Cafe Clairvoyance group will be chatty, loads of stuff going on there, and it always will do be there. And but you never know what happens to these shows. Okay, right. Okay, let's go and crack on down here. And everybody's confirming here, said what's going on. And Sandra Rush, she said yes, that's fantastic. Thank you. I've moved to a new home and painting the house. Fantastic, good. Right, okay, let's go and have a look here. Hello, Zoe. Zoe says hello here. And right, yes, and everybody's saying hello. This is fantastic. Midia even says hello. Midia was my guest last week. Wasn't she brilliant? She is fantastic. Midia is magical. Right. Okay, I'm just looking for the next reading coming up here. Oh, everybody's coming on. It's lovely to see you guys. Can I get one as well, please? Oh, why not, Midia? Why not? Okay. Midia says here, can I get one as well, please? Colour watery fire. I've never had a request for watery fire. What colour's that? I've got a clue. What shall I work now on at the moment? I'm confused for the next 20 minutes at least of what. Yes. Okay. It's funny actually. I've got to say this to Midia. Midia, I'm confused and it's multiplying. And I'm losing control because the power you're providing, she'll know exactly what I'm on about. Yes. Okay. Okay, Midia, let's go and have a little look here. What do you need to work on at the moment? Okay, believe it or not, it's not the physical. It's not the physical you need to work on at the moment. In fact, in some respects here, would you understand if I said here, not much. Not much. It's about, would you understand here, it's about rather working on, it's attracting to you. That's what I pick up. It's what's attracting to you, what's being downloaded, what's coming to you. And I think that's going to be an intuitive way forwards that lets you know the steps ahead. I'm also picking up here, you'll be quite surprised at how bold you are and how you're going to talk to people. This is interesting. Midia, when this has happened, you've got to let us know in the Cafe Clairvoyance group exactly in full detail what happened. Okay, we're all ears. We won't say a thing, will we? Anyway, so I'm picking up here to say to you that this energy that I pick up coming through is going to help you the way forwards. So if I say to you, what you need to know is listen, sense, feel, and go with that energy. That's where it's going to take you in front of you. And that's where I feel that you're going to be at your happiest and your best for a little while in front of you. The other side here is that I pick up for you is I feel you are going to be doing a lot of work for helping other people. This is part of where you're going to be working for other people. Like, for instance, suddenly you're becoming busy. Suddenly things are working out. And I think you're going to be exceptionally busy on the work front by people coming to you. They're just showing me here. In fact, I've got this lovely gentleman who's just right out to the side here. And he says he's watching your work and he's just giving me a thumbs up. Wink at you here. And he just wants to let you know you're going to be doing exceptionally well. Yes, so people are going to need you. In fact, I'd say here, Midia, by how I know about Midia, she is an extremely brilliant therapist. Brilliant. Right, okay, what else? Let's go further on down the line here. So hopefully that, in fact, I'll just check this out through the cards as well very briefly and just see what happens. And yes, there we go. Wavy go. Let's go have a look. Right. Okie dokie. And I went out the other night, to go and do some readings, and perfectly happy doing a reading. It's a nice atmosphere, as you get when you're doing readings. Anybody knows if you're doing things spiritually, it's quite happy, it's quite nice. And this lady came and completely smacked me one round the chin, sent me flying, completely unexpected. I said, what was that all about? She said here, I just wanted to strike a happy medium. Come on, that was good, yeah? That was good, yeah? You like that? Delayed reaction, I know. Right, okay. Midia, let's go and have a look here. Let's go and have a look. What is it you need to know? You need to know. I pick up here as well. You're going to school. You're going to a school. Yes, your work is going to pick up. And yes, it's about learning. And you're going to be earning money by people coming to you because they need your help. And people are going to pick up your strength. And you've got opportunities in front of you, which will be, wow. Yes, let them develop with time. Don't rush anything. You'll sometimes feel it's like a bit like the tide or the waves going up and down a little bit, but it's going to be good. Zoe Dobie, thank you very much. Yes. Yes, I'll try to think of a quick song here. Just say to you, yeah, Summer Loving. How's that? Anyway, in the meantime, Zoe Dobie says, colour green if you have time. I have Zoe. I have time. I have time for Zoe. Yes. Okay, let's have a look here. And as I'm talking here, I want to pick up two gentlemen. They're like this coming through. One is a very, very tall man, and one is slightly shorter, but they're both related to each other, and they're both super happy, and they're both chatty about what's going on here, and they're extremely happy to come through for you. And the first thing I want to come up here and say to you here is go rock. Go rock girl. Go rock girl is their first words here. I'm also picking up here too. There is, who's Graham, please? Who's Graham? Now just give me the name of Graham. There's going to be a situation that you may have to sort out with a gentleman called Graham where your help may be needed. So I just pick up that name. I'm also picking up here too to say to you that I'm also picking up regarding transport. You're thinking of going away somewhere, going away in like a break somewhere, whatever this is. Just make sure like all the car stuff is fine, or however it is the transport you're doing. Like for instance, like if it's your car, just check the oil, for example. If you're going on a train, just speak to the driver. The mechanic's okay? Everything all right on here? Yeah? Or dipstick in the oil, the engine, is that okay? He'll probably look at you like you're speaking Swahili. But if you're an engineer, but no, you just want to check the train's going to get there. Yes, so it's that sort of stuff. So I see loads of stuff coming on for you here that you can have a great time away, but it's just the travel bit. And there's also about an extension. Thank you very much. Stretching, overstretching your time. You're asking me about time. It's overstretching your time. Don't cram too much into your day, is how they're putting this across to me. When really you can have a fantastic time and you'll be absolutely fine. You just don't stretch it. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps there. In fact, let's go and have this. Right, let's go and have a look at this here. Right. Okay. Right, let's go and look at this. I've got left, middle, and right. Let's go for the left on this here. What do I need to say to you here? The green colour as well is very much about the healing, the intuition, where we're going here. And what I've got to say to you here is I think the opportunities that are going to come up in front of you over the next sort of few months, They may not be as quick as you would think, or the fact what you think you're going to achieve or do, but they are saying to you to go for it. I think you'll be pushed quite a lot. I think you're feeling like all of a sudden the energy is with you and then it's not. Sometimes that's because we need to backtrack, take back our energy and just cool it down a bit. Cool it down a little bit. Just come ahead slowly. And I feel here too that, but you'll have a very dynamic remainder of the year from about October onwards, no, September onwards. I really pick up around that time. You'll be buzzing with it. It looks great. Right. Yes, let's go and have a look here. Right. Right. Susie Cox here says, let's go and have a look here. Hello, worried about my son. Will he be okay? And Blue, she says, thank you. Okay, worried about your son. Would you understand here? I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to get into anything health related, anything like that. But I just pick up here to say to you that on a mental health side, would you understand here? He just needs to drop the anxiety. Drop the stress. I'll just pick up here to say to you, just needs to have a little bit of a bit of downtime somewhere. Just take it nice and easy. Just reflect on that a little bit. That's the energy I would like to say here. And also, would you understand this right? Your mother's in the spirit world. Your mother's here. Because I've got this lady she says she's come running in like this here. And she says here that she's looking after him. But this is like a mother to you. So this is his grandmother. She says, I'm looking after him, she says here. I pick up, you'll be okay. Pick up, you'll be okay. So I just want to say that there. Right, okay, yes. Okay. They're all saying it's been raining in Milton Keynes, raining in London. Oh dear. We're not doing very well here. Even Spain is not so nice. A little bit on the cloudy side out there. And what the heck? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, does it? Yes, because some people, so when it rains, some people get wet and some people need just like to dance in it, don't they? Yes, that's us. Yes, okay, right. Let's move on down to, yes, Sally Mardell says The Clash. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed. A producer says, Lord, no, don't start dancing. And and he says, sing it. So, yeah, sorry, that was a song earlier. Should I stay or should I go now? I just remembered it. Yes, now he's just confirmed it was The Clash. That's it. Karen Bartley says, hi, Phil. Hi, Karen. How are you? How life is rocking for you all up there and your family's well up in our lovely Bedfordshire. And Cheryl's laughing. Okay. Is the song Should I Stay or Should I? Yes, that's the one. Yes, that is it. You don't encourage. Oh, for goodness sake. So much criticism here. So much criticism. And right. Okay. Your eyes are so blue. Thank you very much. It's special effects. Yes. I love this, AC. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Okay. Just rocking down to go and pick up the next ones here. Where are we going? Okay. It's yes, there we go. Midia saying it's electrifying. Yes. Okay. And where are we going now? Okay. I think we're coming. Oh, right. There we go. Coming there. Only have time here. Teal and General. Teal, a lovely colour. It's better than watery fire. What the heck's that? Let's be fun. Okay, let's go and have a look here. Teal and General. Right, okay. The first thing I'd like to say here is actually, I'm picking up, and I'll pick up you, Sally. I've got more to your other half. Sorry about this. I've got more to your other half here. And I've got this gentleman here who wants to come over for him. And he's actually saying here, he says, and this is about a bit to do with coming up, but there's a project opportunity or work project that comes up in the next couple of weeks, next few weeks here. And your partner will be looking here whether or not he should go and do this or not. It could take him away from what he's been doing before. If I look to the cards here on this, because I want to get the message right for you and just help you out here. But I feel here, just be very careful on the size of the job you're doing, because there's lots of positives, but there's loads of negatives. And the negatives could be it takes you away from an area. And they're saying, I was only 2 weeks, and 2 months later you're going, how long is this going on for? All right, it looks good, but there may be a lot with it that says this isn't worth it. And I'm just being shown as well to watch your back. The part of this goal, watch his back, the health of his back. Yes, so let's just have a look here. Right, 3 piles of cards. Let's see where we're going. And go for the left and see where we're going here and see where this goes. So let's see what comes up. Money, yes, it's a money offer, but there's a money offer that's coming into this. But is it real? Is it reason what it should be here? I get a feeling you could walk away from this, but the problem here is, this is interesting. The problem here is the relationship it could damage. That's interesting. So you're being made an offer which comes to from a very close party somewhere, and you're going, I really don't want to do this, but I know if I say no, it's going to upset the thing. If I say yes, it's going to be difficult. Sometimes in these times, you got to look after number one, and that's the most important bit. And then sometimes it may mean difficulties regarding relationships around you, but I think that's the important part. And yes, and I think money is going to be a matter here, not to worry about. But I think you look at here, it's like, is this all worth it? It's not. It's not. That's what I pick up here. Hopefully that helps you guys a little bit there. If I just switching into you, Sally, here, I've got a lady here wishes to come through, and she says here, I don't know who wanted to be the teacher, but this lady here says she was a teacher, or you wanted to be a teacher. I'm just trying to work out the energies, just discussing energies here. And she's saying to me here, she says here that later on this year, you'll be stepping into a lovely little number that you'll step into yourself. And it brings out something for you. And it really is going to mean a lot to you. It really is going to bring out like, wow, this is, and people are going to love what you do. Whatever it is, it has a little bit of an artistic side to it. But it's something here which really brings out something lovely. But it's not what you think. So you may be thinking here you're doing things around properties or things like this. It may be for properties, but you haven't discovered this yet. They're telling me. No, they're not. And it's interesting here as well. Someone's got to watch their feet and ankles. I've been given loads of cherries. Cherries are for antioxidants to do with feet, bones, ankles, areas like this. And also sometimes do digestive system. So they just give me this here to let you know as well. And this may be needed. And there's, yes, they're just saying to me here, there's a period of rest that's needed. The rest, sometimes we're not so busy. Hopefully that helps out a little bit there. Good. Right. Okay. Let's go and rock on down the line. Okay. Where else are we going here? Right. Oh, no, that's not bad going. Haven't got any more messages here at the moment. But what I'd just like to say to you guys here is this has been an awesome journey doing this Cafe Clairvoyance and working with you guys coming online here. It's been absolutely amazing. And to all the guests and everybody, sorry you froze, so I'll go back and watch Peter over. Sorry, lovely, all makes sense. Okay, good. Yes, sometimes the atmosphere out there what throws it a little bit. But I just say here, the guests we had on these shows, and just from Avita to Guillemar and to everybody else here is absolutely brilliant. It's been an amazing journey. I must admit, that's what made the show as well. We've had these special guests. In fact, I love doing this. Is sharing, being exclusive and being inclusive and sharing the show. And I think that's made a lot for us really, to be inclusive of people. But we need to give this a break for a bit because, as I say, we've got to sort out a couple of health issues. And then who knows? Right. Okay. Sarah Katrina says, Katrina Maria says, Pink for me. Is there time for a general reading, please? So let's have a little look. Yes, let's go and work on you here. Right, okay, let's have a look here. Let's go and have a look. Louise, I've already done that. I've already done it at the very start of the show here. I did it at the start of the show. So when you go back into the dusty archives, you'll find it there. Yes, Cheryl says the whole team is awesome. Absolutely. It's been great working with my wife, Deborah. It's been great working with everybody around us. And the whole connecting community has just been fantastic. Yes, so you never know what happens. Anyway, right, let's go and have a look here. And your guests, yes, Felicia says your guests, yourself and the producer have been amazing. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. But let's just go back to, we're going here, Katrina Maria. That's it. Amy, please, general reading. Katrina, what I'd like to say to you here is there's a new friend coming up for you. And this is something that's going to be lovely. Absolutely lovely. And when I say lovely, I really mean it. I really mean it here. I get a feeling there's someone new coming into your life who's going to mean the world to you. Really is. And what I pick up here to say to you is, if I really looked at this and really picked up this energy for you, there's something about a change of, I call it a bit of an evolution, but you're going off in a direction which is going to be awesome for you. Whoever this lady is, she's quite brown haired, quite, deep brown hair. And I pick up this lady's going to be quite a close friend to you. And I really feel here, it's just like, this is like my soul sister. This is like soul sister stuff. And it just feels magic. They're saying to me here in the spirit world, you've got a lovely little lady here. She's very small, but she says to me here, she's your grandmother. And I'll just pick up a few more details about it. But she loved her boiled sweets. She loved sweets. And she's also saying to you here, she said, she's like your conscience. Sometimes I think you need a pen and paper, because she's there going, don't forget this and don't forget that. And don't forget to do this and don't forget to do that. Would you understand it, Katrina, we're maybe getting slightly scatterbrained? Slightly? I'm not one to talk. I'm not definitely not one to talk. I'm not one to spread rumours one little bit. But this is what your granny says. Yes. Anyway, so there you go. So that's what I'd like to say here. And I pick up the energy for you and all this in front of you is to work very much on that. Is to really enjoy this friendship come up in front of you. And she's a lovely, lovely lady, though. She just wants to say here, I'm scatterbrained at the moment, truly. Yes, I wasn't going to say anything. Honestly, not me. That's not like my style at all. No, I'm not that sort of guy. Ouch. Had an injury affecting the head hurt. Oh, ouch. Yes. But anyway, so I pick up this lovely lady. She wants to come through for you, and she is there to really rock your life. And I think you're going to be feeling this is awesome. It is great fun. And the energy here is just magic. Yes, it is, yes. And yes, good. Yes, your granny here is just saying here, just stepping up and down here. She says, but she was quite funny, because would you understand here that when she used to get upset about things, or when she used to get slightly irate, she used to jump up and down. Which I said, now you've got to do this, and then you've got to do that. But you used to jump, and even if it was with humour, but she used to jump because she knew she was small. So to get a point across, so to get a point across here, she always used to jump up and shout at people, talk to people to get a point across. But she was quite funny with it here. So I think it's amazing. Yes. Right. Okay. Now this will get you going. This will get you guys going. Thank you. This is from the producer. I'll see if I can put this on there. Yes, that's her lol. Yes, absolute nutcase. I'll tell you what, I'll read this out to you guys in case you can't see it in the feed. But basically, Deborah, the producer, says, thank you everyone for all your support. We'll be back with other projects. Please stay in touch and connected. You can find us on Instagram on Cafe Clairvoyance, and also look up the other one that's going to be a little bit featured in not too distant future called Cafe Wellness. That's the other part here to the cafe style, Cafe Wellness. See what happens there. Yes, also have Facebook groups and Cafe Clairvoyance Facebook, Cafe Networking, Cafe Wellness, for therapies and spiritual whispers, which is the interactive group. So everything is there. And also the website's there, which is Deborah's put up too. From Deborah and myself here, we'll say here, just wish you an absolutely wonderful weekend. We're not gone yet. We've got another show to go and do next week with Helen, and I'm sure we're going to absolutely love it. But thank you guys for joining us, and enjoy your evening. And yes, all I say to you is this is lovely. Thank you guys. Yes, because Deborah does an amazing amount of work in the background, but fortunately we just had to take a back step for a little while. For your generosity. Yes, absolutely. She's brilliant. And but one thing I'd like to say here is just say to you, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Big hearts and of course burgers. Hearts and burgers. It's just a twist of fingers. And be good. If you can't be good, give Deborah a ring. All right, guys, take care. Have a fabulous evening. See you soon. And loads and loads and loads and loads of love to you. Bye-bye.